Oh, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing, all you pimps and pimpettes, hoes and hoe-ass niggas? It's me, PimpeeT, letting y'all know we're about to get this show on the road. But before we do, make sure y'all push that like button for anything that you like. And make sure y'all smash that subscribe button so y'all can always keep up with your boy on podcasts, little short films, and whatever else we might load up right here at the PimpeeT Playhouse. And well, without further ado, let's get into it, bitch. Right here, no cap with me, PimpeeT.
This is a PimpeeT's Playhouse production.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another No Cap podcast with me, your boy Pimpin' since been pimping in the goddamn building. Oh, you best believe it, you son of a bitch. And we're gonna have a good time tonight there, boy. I got my special guest tonight, man. Look here, boy. Me and this boy go back like fat bitches used to be skinny. I'm trying to tell you, this nigga here, man, a good homie of mine. It's good to bring in my boy Mo. What's up with your Elmo in the door? What's up, boy?
Man, I'm flapjack in the neck, and you know how I do it, man. I'm just trying to be me.
Already, boy, it's good to have you here.
Man, it's good to be had.
Already. And me and my brother gonna talk about some real nigga shit tonight. I'm gonna leave all the gossip and shit for my brother, Sexy Leroy. We gonna get on some real nigga shit. We gonna talk about the lessons of life of being a man from the time of way back then and to now, the struggle. And we also gonna talk about, you know, ladies and a little bit of the love when it come down to it, on how all y'all being dismissive. And it's men too out there doing that shit, ignoring your loved ones and not doing them right. And then, oh yeah, we gonna get on it. We got some more shit we gonna talk about right here at the No Cap Podcast. So right now, you already know what time it is. Let's bring in that shit. No cap.
I ain't gon' lie, it is what it is. Deep like Cephas, but I still pull a bitch. Pull on up, windows 10. Hop out, Superman, no Clark Kent. Watch my sauce, watch my drip. When I come through, man, please don't slip. 10 different bitches and they all super thick. Put them on the corner, I'ma make me a grip. Yes, I was born a pimp. Yes, never been a simp. Yes, walk with a limp, you ain't never seen. Yes, a pimp like me. Strip sauce like this. Money. All a pimp need is that. Money. In the seas, some tree in it. Money. Till the chick kick back, get the money. I got dimes in my leg. They jumping out the pack. I got them dimes in my leg. They make the paper stack. She gon' shake that ass, make a little cash. I'ma take her to the store. She gon' settle her ass, take a little bath and sell some more. I got dimes in the leg.
Welcome back to the No Cap Podcast out by with the one and only PimpeeT. And remember to live, love, and laugh. You gotta laugh through the bullshit. That way you won't be committing suicide. With that being said, baby, we got some good shit for you tonight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And today we're going to talk about the struggles of a man. You know, back in the days, you know, a man was something else. Remember, your pawpaw was a stand-up nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can trust his word, because when that nigga say he going to do it, he going to do it. You know what I mean? In today's society, you know, a lot of women are mad or saying that a man's masculinity is too much for them to handle. So they want them to soften up. You're too masculine. Your masculine is making me feel a certain way.
You want to pimp bull, but you got a teacup.
You know what I'm saying? You got to understand this, ladies. What y'all doing to the man of now is you're breaking him down and making him more sissified. You understand what I'm saying here? Y'all saying he ain't sensitive enough. He don't care about my feelings enough. And then the nigga start doing that shit, and now he's a pussy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's your take on this, my brother? How do you feel about today's man that has been beaten down by the lady that keeps saying how they want a more feminine man?
Well, first off, you got to really be careful with your eyes.
Okay, cut it real quick. Speak up a little bit louder, man. Cause you.
No, I say, first, you got to be careful what you ask for. Because you just might get it. You know, it might not be in the way that you want, but guess what? You asked for it. And now it's here.
Yeah.
Then you don't even know how to deal with it. But listen, like I said, you asked for a pit bull. And then you got a teacup, because that's what you want. But we sipping tea and spilling tea. Well, gotta be careful about that.
Yeah.
Got that little small liquor, but you want to drink Moscato.
Yeah. You
But
got
then, let's be more specific on what we're talking about. So let's not get this misunderstood that you want them to understand and be emotional.
Yeah.
But the way how a man is cut is just not that way.
Yeah.
And one of the things is communication is one of the gateways of how some things could be understood. But once again, it's some things and some understanding that has to be had. It's compromise that has to be had.
Yeah.
And until one can understand that and one could become two, but one as a whole, then you know what? I think you got something that's working in the good progress stuff. But you got to stop trying to live like the Joneses and
there you go.
Like who you and that next woman that you call your wife or your soon-to-be wife.
There you go.
Who she is.
Yeah. So it's like this.
There's much stank on the sauce.
Yeah. I mean, what you're saying is real. It's like this. In a household, people, when if you got a man and he's a real man now, he go to work. He come home, he take care of the kids, take care of you, take care of shit around the house. You know what I'm saying? Spend a little time when he can, and then he back at the shit because he got things to do. You gotta remember, he's a good dude. Now, he might be a little rough around the edges. He might talk a little stern. And he might be on your ass about things that he's supposed to be, because if he don't get on your ass about it, it's gonna go from one thing to the next. It's gonna go from worse to worse. Because this is the reason why we are who we are. Remember this here. God made us for protection. He made us to be strong. We don't have that many emotions. We have emotions, but we don't act on emotions. We act on fact only. What makes sense? What makes sense? So if we got a problem and it's you, and the problem in you is I might be a little too much me, too much manly. Okay, if you are in a relationship and your man respects that and he tones it down, now you pick it up and become more manly than him, because now you wearing the pants. Now you running shit. Now you got things. You understand what I'm saying? It's like women. I don't know what you want. Yeah. It's like, what do you want from us, man? Like, really?
Communication rules the nation.
Yeah, communication is good. You need communication. That way, you need communication and you need ears. These two things inside your goddamn head, they are to listen, not just to look good with diamonds in them motherfuckers. You gotta open up them ears, clean out the wax, get out the bullshit that you call facts, because it's all bullshit, and listen to your man. If it's coming out of his mouth of what he don't like, what he do need, all you gotta do is pay attention and make waves. Because when you come to him with all the facts, I don't like, I need this, I love that, can we do this? She gave you a list. All you gotta do is follow it. And it's gonna lead you to happiness. Women, it's the same shit. You cannot get what you want and don't produce. You gotta produce. That's all I'm saying.
I was like a lost words. It's kind of like a machine. Or I just say it's like a plant. If you give it some water, it's gonna produce. You don't give it no water, it's gonna look a certain way.
It's gonna be
if you continue that trend, then guess what? You got a little raglan, little plant, but it's something.
You know what I'm saying? You feel it?
About a rose, but it's nurtured and it's cut right. But you know what? My stank on that salt.
Yeah.
Some of them will answer back and say, "What about when I start doing what I said I was gonna do and he ain't doing it?" Well, that's part of communication. That compromise that comes into it. But if something is setting the trend, I guess you can be content where you at.
Yeah.
You can be the change start with you.
There you go. And if you won't change, then you got to get up. And you got It ain't an argument. What you saying is A1000. It ain't an argument. It's a conversation. It's not, I'm better than you. It's let's get this in order so we can be able to be in order, love in order, chill in order, without all of that back shit under our breath. It's real.
Outkast said it best. You know, you got to get up and got to get something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But people, that's the thing that makes us unique as a people is that you can say a statement and it could be taken in so many different terms. But it's up to you. It begins with you on how you're gonna begin to process it in a negative or a positive way.
There you go.
And then transform it to somebody else. Smiles are contagious.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Which brings me to my next thing while we're talking about that, is chivalry. A lot of people said chivalry is dead, and they said that we killed it. Our ways of not being the bigger person and allowing things to be. Well, I don't know about that too much. Don't get me wrong. Some of us are assholes. Trust me. I know a couple of them. And sometimes I want to slap them upside the head because it don't take all that, you know what I'm saying, to be a good person. All you got to do is say, how you doing? That's it. Excuse me, let me get that for you. You know what I'm saying? I got the dough for you. And ladies, when a man do that, he ain't being thirsty. He just being what he is, a gentleman. A nigga don't always want your number. A nigga don't always think you fine. Half of y'all look like Magilla Gorilla, and we don't even much give a shit. All we see is you a woman, let me open the door for you. Hey, you a woman, hey, you got that, you need help? All right, just want to make sure. I want somebody to do that shit to my girls without, you know what I'm saying? Without having it.
So what that person might be going through, that gesture, what you did could change that whole thing. Man, them assholes, I know a lot of them because I eat children. So,
yeah.
Hold up. Hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm just saying, I understand, ladies, yes, there are some men who might have made you feel the wrong way. But a lot of us are not that way. Now, if you come off away to us, after a while, we're going to get tired of this, you know what I'm saying, taking those blows. Well, that man know what the fuck you then. We might not say it out loud. We just going to walk away from it. Bet, do that shit yourself then. My niggas trying to help you. I don't want you.
I forgot that's called being the bigger person.
Yeah. You got to. In this day and age, man, you know, I put it down for a minute, being the bigger person shit, man, because sometimes that being the bigger person shit run out. I ain't gonna lie to you. It get burnt out. You get tired of overlooking people's ways and overlooking people's mouths and overlooking people, you know what I'm saying, stepping over you and saying shit they ain't got no business saying and thinking you ain't hear the shit. Or people being rude and attitudes and they ain't got no reason to be.
Well, that's the reason that you cut from that different cloth, because it ain't easy being that greasy, man. You know, things look fine and they shine. It ain't easy being them shoes, man.
Yeah, it ain't.
You know, a lot of people don't understand the things you go through because you handle them so well.
Yeah, man.
You know.
No, I can't say all the time, though.
And all the time, hey, who trying to be perfect?
Hell no. That shit too hard.
I'm just understand. I am trying to be perfect, but I'm an imperfection.
Yeah, but
I'm working on shining that diamond.
Yeah, when I say perfect, I'm not trying to be the person that I can't drop the soap. If I drop the soap, it's like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? I gotta understand that I'm gonna fall. I'm flesh. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna trip over a rock or two. But the thing is, I'm not gonna stay down there. I'm not gonna waddle in it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, woe is me. I'm gonna understand. A mistake was made. Get your ass on up. Ain't shit you can do about it. It's life to be lived. There's a lot of motherfuckers who are in the grave right now wishing they could run like you run. There's a lot of motherfuckers in the penitentiary getting bent over right now wishing they was free.
Damn shame what they did to that dog.
Yeah.
Man, see.
I'm just saying.
What a nigga want to do for a cup of noodles? And see, boys out here just shining and fucking and monkey shining in this thing, man.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And it's two ways that thing, what I just said, it's put together. I said shining and monkey grinding in this thing, man. So hold up when you stroll up.
Push that monkey grind.
In the fake, they live in fake and double lives.
Yeah.
It's one thing that's held to be true. You think you're fooling somebody and you're fooling yourself. It all begins with you as on the core.
There you go.
Everything as a person.
There you go.
Talking about toxic relationships, well, I hate to get mad because that ain't really my cup of tea, but two negatives sometimes can make a positive, but two positives can also make a negative. So
yeah, bottom line is
another way.
But look,
that's another way. Don't twist their mind up in the blender.
Yeah, bottom line is it's like this here. Not all the time, but those who have a connection, sometimes it's okay to bend. Like as far as the chivalry, I'm talking about on the chivalry side. It's okay for you to bend. I know sometimes you don't get down like that. You don't like people doing certain things and being a certain way, but sometimes in this thing called love and as far as a relationship with this thing going through a chivalry, I think it's more of everybody needs to bend. That's the only way you're going to be able to get some leverage on this. Bend enough. You ain't got to all the way bend over, but bend enough to have some understanding of where that's your thing, you don't like it, cool, I'm not trying to start an argument. Later on, have a talk about it. Why you don't like that?
Compromise, don't change.
Yeah.
Nobody should ever change you.
No saying
anybody change for that man upstairs.
Hey, look here, man. One thing. Yeah, there you go. That's one thing I believe in. If you're gonna do any goddamn rearranging of you, go better. Don't go backwards. Go forward. People always want to say what they ain't gonna do, when life already gonna tell you what you're gonna do. You already done it. You're doing it now.
But let's just say this right here. I can't say that man or woman did this. I would just say us as a human race has did this because we all are responsible of doing this. We are supposed to be helpers of one another, but we can't be that if we stuck, being miserable or falling into something that wasn't really true to what you was up about. I mean, what you was brought up about. One of the things I was brought up about, is you smile and you wave at people. You know what I mean? And
your grandma taught you that.
That was a kind gesture that you had.
Speak to people. If you make an eye contact, speak, nigga. Yeah, my grandma taught me that.
Hey, stand up when you're talking to somebody and you're greeting them. You don't sit down when you do that. It's just
shake their hand. Greet them right.
Exactly, firm handshake.
But nowadays, nigga get the fist bump nowadays, goddamn it, because I don't know what the fuck nigga hand been on nowadays, nigga.
Monkeypox and,
nigga. Dead babies. There's all kind of shit on niggas' hands nowadays, nigga.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
When I say C-19 was just the tip of the iceberg, man, hold up. They got some stuff out there. They ain't even got no name yet.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. In this day and age, nigga can't shake everybody's hand. And don't get mad if I shake your hand and immediately I put 2 handfuls of sanitizer on that motherfucker. And I start, that bitch soaking wet, nigga. I'm going to keep on moving until that shit dry up because I don't know where your hand been. Nigga, know what I'm saying? So,
sound like I say, just follow the drip,
Hey.
Follow the drip with a hand sanitizer. Because I'm trying to get clean.
New day and age, baby.
Bad spirits in that bacteria away.
Yeah. New day and age. But where you coming from is, what I'm saying, is real, you know what I'm saying? At some point, we all got to take a responsibility of self and have some respect for self. That way you can have respect for others. It's not about putting yourself on no pedestal. It's about understanding that if I don't like it, somebody else might not like it either.
Yep.
El Blesso
Everybody let to be your
Cucamongo.
friend. Hey, everybody, bless you over there. Bless you over there. Everybody ain't gonna be your friend because
No.
everybody ain't supposed to.
No.
You know what I mean?
Everything
People in your
in.
life. People in your life, man.
Yeah.
With hidden agendas.
Yeah. Look here, anything that, like, damn, I'm finna say that. Anything that is agenda based will end. Because it's something that's hidden. You ain't got no real in it. Anything that real will always last because you're able to be real with each other. You can keep it a G without even much thinking about it, like, babe, man, I made a mistake. Or, hey, honey, I didn't think about it and I did this. And you can listen to it, have some sympathy, and then say, look here, from now on, the buck stops here and this ain't gonna be this and that ain't gonna be that.
Exactly, but they're accountable for your own actions.
Yeah, man, it's okay. We all gonna slip. Ain't a motherfucker on planet Earth gonna leave here without some scars. Unless you an infant that ain't even started life to, you know what I'm saying, on the right foot and you pass before you even much become a toddler, before you start learning right from wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Left and right.
Hey, man, there's some innocent souls on here, man, but it's hard to be so innocent in this world. That's like chivalry. It's hard to keep up chivalry when everybody in this world is so selfish of their own space. Like, hey, man, I'm not trying to enter your space. I'm just saying, hey, let me get the dough for you. For what? Hey, okay, you got it. Hey, that look a little heavy. Want me to get it for you? No. Oh, okay then. Okay, I was just asking. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing from you. I just want to make sure you're good. You know what I'm saying? I got daughters, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got a lady I love to death. I don't want nobody out here that's doing them wrong. So yeah.
Can't lend a helping hand to a biting dog.
Hell no, nigga. Not unless you want to get bit the fuck up. And then you wonder why chivalry died. Because y'all got all harlot toilet. Y'all feel like y'all equal. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? You being equal, you dumb motherfucker. You the one that want more. Have you ever wondered why y'all act? I never understood that. Y'all want more. If a nigga making 25 and bringing 25 home, you want to try to figure out how to make 27. It ain't a goddamn competition.
Nope.
It's equal living for both. What is a relationship anymore? I don't even know what the fuck a relationship. What's the definition anymore?
Well, then that's a whole nother leaf that
you're right. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about that later in another one, but at the same time, you gotta understand, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of men have given up. A lot of men have given up. A lot of men have been hurt. A lot of men have been called a lot of things. And they're just tired of being nice sometimes. And that's why you got the shit like it is. That's why women are starting to say now, like, yeah, he's over masculine. Now, the nigga just tired of getting hurt, so they act a certain way. He ain't over masculine.
It's just dying. Sure, just dying, withering away.
Yeah. Stop killing this thing. Uplift it. Allow people, you know the difference between a predator and somebody that's doing something just to help you. A predator is going to lag on. He wants something. Somebody that's doing something, they bounce. That's all they did. They ain't done shit else in it. Ain't that you want anything to eat? Can I help you with your bags to your room? Where your car at? Let me help you to your car. And yeah, that's a predator. He want to follow you all the way there.
Yeah, you got them women hiding in sheep clothing.
Yeah.
And it's sad that it's hard to genuinely trust, but there's still good people out there.
That part is what I'm trying to get
to. You have to let those good people
be good people.
Thank you.
Yeah. Because it's already in them. They doing it with a smile. And then they move on. They don't want shit from you, but, you know what I'm saying, to be nice. There's a lot of people out there like that. Believe it or not, there's a lot of good white people out there like that. I didn't believe it until I seen some good white folks out there that wasn't all about doing shit with a little undercover jab in it. You know what I mean?
You have to make you say, and smile real big, like you had a good taste of Kool-Aid.
And then you end up talking about, and then you say, all right, my brother, like that, I'll call that white boy my brother.
Like you slipped up, like that. But
Yeah.
you know, it was that genuine thing that you
That
was
genuine
talking
love.
about.
Yep, that genuine love.
Yep.
When it's
And that's why
genuine,
I
man.
say, who killed chivalry is human.
Yeah, we all
You
killed it.
know.
Everybody killed it. You right about that. Men, women, the half and halves, everybody killed it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Know who kept it alive? Your great grandmother, your great grandfather, your pawpaw, your grandma. They know about that shit. They still they love each other. That's why they together to this day, because they know about it. They know how to take the yin with the yang and make it into something else. Turn that thing around. They'll take that abuse and say, you know what? I'm just gonna get you back when I hang out tomorrow. I ain't gonna come home until 2 in the morning. I'm gonna piss your ass off. And you'll be mad as hell. Why you hung out all night? Because you made me mad early. And they'll fight and argue, and the next day they'll be cooking grits and eggs. Baby, how many pieces of toast you want? Daddy? Oh, give me 2, baby. I like the way that ass sitting in that silk, baby. Where the kids at? They gone, they gone. That's a real love. You know what I'm saying? You know that nigga ain't going nowhere. That nigga know he ain't going nowhere. He don't want no other bitch. He just want you to act right.
Yeah, that's all. But that's it. That's it. But we got too much idle time on our hands, you know, and that ties into, you know, we ain't talking to one another. We ain't communicating. We both on our phones.
Ooh,
You know?
talk about that, brother.
If we can't even genuinely be, you know, in one.
United.
One another's comfort, you know, one another's comfort, you know, we can't talk or have something in common. Well, you know, I think that addition ain't gonna make, you know, some good math right there. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for your health right there.
Yeah, you saying, as you say, you subtracting. You're not adding to the relationship. You're taking away, and that's something good to. That's men and women. That's something good to go by. That's a good little slogan. Yeah, look at the person you with right now. Look at that motherfucker. I know that motherfucker looks strange, but guess what? You said I do, not me, you raggedy motherfucker. So look at him. Add to that person.
Exactly.
Even if they don't add to you, add to that person.
So what if Leroy over there sleep and his feet smell like corn chips? Love him.
Yeah, because guess what?
That nigga.
Guess what? It's gonna come a time. It's gonna come a time when that door get open for him. Let's say you trip and fall. That nigga gonna get up. He gonna look at you like, damn. Yeah, he might be thinking wrong, but he gonna take care of your ass. Like, damn, my investment failed. I gotta make sure she good.
Corn chips gonna be over there, man. Hold up, man.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna be over there picking your ass up. He gonna be there doctoring you because he remember what you did for him, and vice versa. If you a man,
hey, look, that's all I'm trying to say. PimpeeT is look, why she can't be his chili and cheese and they make the corn chips a Frito pie?
Yeah. Why fight? Why go against the grain? You see what it is. It ain't changed in 5 years, nigga. You think it's gonna change now? What you need to do is have understanding of the situation. Okay, that's one of his quirks I don't like. You know what? I know I got 2 or 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? He don't like. Okay, that's his one. I mean, mark that down. I don't like that quirk, but when I see it, I need to go find me something to do instead of watching him and hating on him. And fellas, vice versa. If your girl, you know your girl finna come in there with the fucking football game on. You know she finna come in there and talk about some shit. So what you do is, you make her a part of the shit now. But shit, you gonna be in there, right? But shit, you gonna have to rep the team. What you mean? Put her on game. And if she don't want to join the reindeer games, then tell her, baby, look, baby, this is my time now. I'm gonna need this. If you don't want to be a part of it, at least allow me to enjoy this so I can enjoy you without being frustrated.
Exactly. It's no difference between when that woman asks that man, hey, can you come get a pedicure, manicure? Now, that ain't what men do.
Yeah.
But guess what? We're going to take that time.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
To create that. But then we can't take that same thing and that same aspect and say, well, look, I'm watching the game, whether it be basketball, football, baseball, racing, any kind of sport. But we can't take that time, and we can't spend that together. But we gonna just go get pedicures, and if I can't do that with you, you might turn your nose up, or you might do some malicious type thing.
Yeah.
But then you gonna forget that same way you felt when you said something about that pedicure. That's the same way that man probably felt
about that game.
when he asked about that game.
Yeah.
So instead of trying to wear that one shoe. Well, both of them.
Come on with it.
Understand? It's a two-way street.
No cap on that, bro.
If you can't meet in the middle, don't meet at all. Can't waste time because you can't get time back.
Hell no. That's look at it, that's more valuable than the money. And we need money because you got to keep the lights on and and a roof over your head and some water because you got to wash your ass and you got to flush the piss and the shit away. So, yeah, man.
We need people to start wasting one another's time because there's somebody that's listening. Their time is being wasted. They might be wasting somebody else's time. So, here's a wake-up call. Stop wasting each other's time and yours, too.
Yeah. Yeah, if you really deep down inside can't pay attention to this person, then go ahead and say, hey, man, it really is me. This ain't no pun. This really is me. I got a problem. Either you can live with me, or we're gonna have to separate because I got a problem with a lot of things. Be real. People don't understand. If you put that shit on the table and then say, look, man, that's what it is. Now, how can we make this work? If we can't, I have understanding, but I really want to make it work. I'm bringing it, and I'm putting it on the table.
You don't like what's being served? Go sit at a different table.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's okay to eat some of that shit and tell them, this shit I can't eat. Yeah. I'm allergic to it. And then y'all can talk about it. And then you can say, okay, that's fine. Then I'll work on that part, you know what I'm saying, myself. Work on understanding that you don't like that. And I'm going to have to do something about it from time to time, or I'll go my own separate way and do it somewhere else. Or when it's my time, have understanding, hey, I'm going to do this. You might not like it, but hey, this is who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Or the compromise.
Damn, man, because trust me, a lot of things women do as men, we don't understand none of that shit.
No, but you got to compromise.
But that's the thing I'm going to say, but I'm saying the real, man, we compromise. Hell, we compromise when a compromise only must make sense to compromise.
Yeah, it becomes an understatement to the word.
Yeah, because you want peace for one. You want to be able to give that person their value or their emotional value to whatever they're tied to. And you're really not trying to stress you or them out. Mainly you. So you want to make sure that you be able to walk away and be the bigger person at some aspects. And some things really need to be a bigger person about it.
Yep. But let's not forget that things have a way of working in a domino effect, if you will. If somebody ain't holding up their end of what needs to be upheld to a true foundation, it's never gonna stand as a whole.
No, it's not. So it's gonna be lopsided.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever baked the cake and opened it up, and it fall down, the cake fall down. Well, So somebody that gets them nice, but we want to listen to that again. You understand it?
Yeah, that's good. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a great foundation, and with a great foundation come great understanding. It's a responsibility a lot of us don't want. Because with a great foundation, that means we're going to have to accept some things we don't want to accept. We're going to have to move past things we really don't want to move past. We're going to have understanding in areas that we really don't want to have understanding in at all. But when you love somebody enough when you want a real relationship, then you're gonna have to peel some shit off. Or you're gonna have to really, you're gonna have to peel that off. It is what it is. I don't know how many compromises I done make and probably gonna keep making. And I'm at one with that. Because that's who I want to be. That's my main objective. To make sure I surpass my people. Killing a generational trait. You understand? Staying when others have left. It's always gonna be an up and down in a real relationship. It's never gonna be a one-sided pony. You're gonna have some great days, you're gonna have some awesome days, you're gonna have some okay days, you're gonna have some worse days, you're gonna have some what the fuck days. And it's all about how you react to them. Because remember, everything is just a test. It's a workout of your character. It's building a better you. And it's all about how you pass your test or fail it. Because if you
gotta want a better you, you gotta want a better you, though.
Yeah.
You gotta want a better you. The only way you're gonna get that high scoring grade on that test.
Yeah.
That life is throwing.
Yeah, true that. You gotta see where you wanna be every time. Even when you fall, you gotta get up and have your mind looking at that, looking towards the hill in which your help has come. That's the only way you can do it. Just keep looking toward the hill, nigga. You might fall and hit your head several times, but just keep your eyes set on that hill and keep walking. Keep moving forward on what you really want to be with you. And we got off the subject of chivalry. But, I mean, that's how real shit happen in a conversation, though.
Yep,
you gotta,
it all ties into it.
Yeah, it do. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, like you said, it starts with us. As humans, realizing that we have our good days, our bad days, our worst ways, and shit that we need to clean up. Stop acting like you ain't got nothing wrong with you. We all got a little tatty old fucked up way. Everybody do. Everybody got a little snappity. But it's all about how you tame it. Do you keep it tame, or do you just let it wild out all the time?
I'm going to hide it a little bit. So, I'm going to sweep that under the rug real quick right there. I'm going to just try to deceive this person. But, you fool yourself. You fool somebody, you fooling yourself.
Oh, you really fucking over you. Because you're burning the bridge you ain't much got to fucking burn. Yeah. So, hey, we learn chivalry. It starts with you. Stop fucking around. Get your shit together. Hey, man, it's okay if you fall. We all gonna fall. This is our walk. Everybody's walk gonna be different. And as you walk, you're gonna come across some shit in the way. Don't get mad. Just either jump over it if you can, pick that shit up and kick it out your way. Yeah, it's distracting, but think about the task at hand, the ending. So what you that tortoise? All you gotta do is keep going. You eventually will win your race. Look at here, we gonna...
Understand, man. You gotta make them lemons, you gotta make them lemonade.
Hey, and smile. Trust me, it works. Laugh at the troubles. Take a sip. Blow it out. The taste is going to move it once you pop it in your mouth. Look here, we gotta take a little commercial break. And really, we're about to go in to the next segment here with Sexy Leroy. Right. Yeah, we got Sexy Leroy in the building, man. Yeah, he gonna tell us about some ratchet shit. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the shit list, the courthouse where Honorable Sexy Leroy resides. Remember, all suspects are guilty until proven innocent. And here are their stories.
Hey, honey, and welcome to my courtroom, honey. Yes, this is Sexy Leroy Shit List, honey, and we got some things to talk about, honey. First on my list, honey, is none other than Kanye West, honey. Order in the court, Kuna. Order in the court, honey. Did y'all not see Kanye West, honey, parading his little White Lives Matter shirt, honey, with his best friend, Kundis Owens, honey? Just looking like two, they look like they was just cooning it, honey. We are cooning. I said cooning. We are cool, honey. I'm trying to tell you, honey, he was out there looking like Coon Man, helping my master rule the universe. Hi, I'm Coon Man, Prince of Coononia, and this is my best friend Coonus Owens as Coon Ho. Magical powers were given to me, honey, the day I lifted up my MAGA hat and said, by the power of white folk, Coon Man, I have white power. Honey, we sentence you, Coon. We sentence you, Coon, yeah, honey. Yeah, we gonna sentence you to 5 years of rehabilitation in Master Farrakhan's black folks who lost their way, honey. Yeah, he need to go to rehab, honey. He need to go to rehab, honey. Ooh, X on my shit list, honey, is none other than Thelma from Scooby-Doo, honey. Ooh, order in the court, honey. Order in the court, honey. Well, it looked like the ABC gang, honey, then caught up and got Thelma, honey. Yes, honey. Now Thelma is a lesbian, honey. Ooh, child. Well, honey, that ain't no big secret, honey. Cause we already thought something was wrong with her, honey. She ain't never tried to hit on Fred or any other Shaggy or nobody, honey. Well, at least the cat out the bag, honey. Ooh, child. Ooh, Next on the shit list, honey, is none other than Pastor Mace, honey, and Padisha Combs, honey. Order in the court, honey. Order in the court. Seems like Padisha, honey, said that I need receipts on all y'all who keep talking about I'm a thief, honey. Y'all out here spreading them true lies about me, honey. Y'all better cut that out, honey. Don't you be talking about them true lies about me. Don't you be doing that, honey. That's not me, honey. That's not how I get down, honey. I got receipts. I got receipts, honey. Padisha say, I got them seats on you, honey. I got them seats. I got them papers. Got them papers, honey. Ooh, Padisha. But May said he ain't having that. Not the pastor, honey. Not on guard, honey. The pastor say, honey, what you mean receipts, honey? Pooh, your mama got the receipts, honey. Everything in your mama name, Pooh. Everything in your mama name, Pooh. Your mama got the receipts, honey. Biggie got the receipts, honey, but he dead, honey. Black Rob got some receipts, honey, but he dead, honey. Craig Mack got a bunch of receipts, but him dead, honey. Ooh, Padisha, it ain't looking good in your corner, honey. Well, I hope you pull out all the receipts, and I hope you owe all the people you owe, honey, and just pay them back, honey. And get yourself together, honey. Okay, Padisha, we gonna send us Padisha, honey. We gonna send us Padisha, honey. We gotta get this together, honey. We gonna send us Padisha Combs, honey. They saying there's too much going on around Padisha, honey, and we gonna send us the honey. We gonna send us Padisha to pay back all the monies that Padisha owe, honey. Give back the monies, honey. Give back the money. Get out. Go on, honey. Move. Go on. Next on my shit list, honey, is Raymo J, honey. Order in the court, J, honey. Order in the court, honey. Ooh, Well, honey, it looks like Ray J is in another divorce situation again, honey. You know his wife, honey, always divorced him every other weekend, honey. Well, it's his time, honey, and he filed for divorce, honey. Yes, him did, honey. Yes, him did. And then tried to jump off the tallest building, honey, and said, I ended it all, honey. Then what you get a divorce for, honey? Y'all should be working this out, honey. I'm so tired of you, Ray J, honey. I think all this is just a plot, honey. Yeah, it's just a plot, honey. This is to get our attention, honey, because he's about to drop a reality show or something, honey. Watch him drop a reality show on us, honey. Watch, honey. Yeah, just give us the tape, honey. Just show us the reality show, honey. Stop putting us through all this madness, cool. Ooh, we sentenced you, Ray J. Come on out, honey. Stop playing with us, honey. Come on out. We already know you and Zeus that had y'all a problem, honey. And now you want to do your own little thing, honey. Say, come on with it, honey. Show us your reality show, honey. I bet you it's going to have Kim Kardashian and the tapers in it, honey. Because you know they was suing, somebody was suing them with the movie, honey. Talking about, yeah, they didn't like the first one, honey. We'll talk about that later. Now, fuck it, honey. We'll talk about it now, honey. Order in the court, honey. Order in the court. AJ, honey, we sentenced you to stop playing with us, honey. And come on out with your reality show, honey. Put it all on your little thingamajigger, honey. And call me, honey. Call me. I'm right here waiting on it, honey. Let me be on it, too, honey. Order in the court on that, honey. Court adjourned, honey. Court adjourned. Well, join us next time, honey, right here with me, Sexy Leroy here, honey. And I'll keep it all the gossip, honey. And I'll give you all the news you can use, too. Back to you, PimpeeT, with your ugly ass, honey. Well, seems like that's our time. But don't worry. You can catch us every weekend, right here, at the No Cap Podcast. I want to take my time to say thank you to all the special guests that came through tonight. Appreciate you coming through. Well, I'm PimpeeT, as if you didn't know. And until next weekend, baby, I want to say El Deuceador, -1 to all you haters. Remember to suck it easy and swallow it slow. You never know what you're going to get.
And this is a PimpeeT's Playhouse production.